Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Micah Watson and I'm a composer and music producer. Today we're going to be talking about why you might not be progressing as fast as you've been hoping to. Now you may relate to this following scenario. You have a goal, you're working super hard, you're super disciplined, you're listening to other music, you're transcribing other music, you're practicing, you're watching tutorials, but yet you don't feel like you're making any progress. If you're proactive and you're watching these videos, then chances are it's not because you're not trying hard enough. So I'm going to tell you 3 things that I believe trying too hard can result in, and these aren't the results that you might be looking for. Number 1, if you try too hard, you probably aren't enjoying the process. It's totally reasonable to expect to work hard one day and enjoy the process, but it's this act of trying, of like pushing and it's not working, that kind of almost aggressive like state, then it's very hard for me to imagine that you are enjoying the process. And if you're not enjoying the process, you're probably lacking spontaneity in your music, you're probably lacking the desire to try new ideas, and you're probably quite tense. Now, being overly tense in life never helps us anyway. Not only does it cause all sorts of problems in our bodies, but it really messes with but it also really messes with our temperament. So try and let go a little bit and just accept where you're at and work from there. Number 2, if you're trying too hard, you're probably not open to other options. And often when we're working on something where we're working towards a certain solution, we might have a preconceived notion of how to get there or how we will find that solution. And often that's the very thing keeping us from finding that solution. There have been many instances in my life where when I've stopped trying to find the solution in a specific way, the solution became apparent in another way. You need to be open to that, otherwise your brain won't recognize it. And number 3, when you're trying too hard, you're probably putting yourself under immense time pressure. And this will not only dampen your sense of spontaneity, which I kind of mentioned in tip 1, but many of us don't handle all that extra pressure well, especially in a situation where we don't need the pressure. It's one thing if you're working for a client and you have a deadline, but in the context of this video, and I'm talking about just progressing in your craft over time, you can't really put a timer on it. And believe me, I love timers, but often if we force things to happen in a certain time frame, they won't happen in a certain time frame because forcing things seldom yields good lasting results. I recently listened to a podcast with, I think, Dave Lynch, who's a drummer, and it was on the Tim Ferriss show, and he said, slow is smooth and smooth is fast. And he was talking in the context of practicing. So if you're struggling with a drum pattern or anything on the keyboard or the violin, don't just try and play through it fast, but, play it slowly, and that way you will learn it smoothly. And by doing it smoothly, it'll happen faster than if you just try to brute force it. And I think the same applies here. Do things slowly, do things smoothly, and let things happen at their own pace. If you are pushing so hard and you're not able or willing to let go and have some fun and try something new and not have things work out your way, then it might be also worth looking at why you're trying so hard and why you need things to work out. If you're interested in creative growth, then you can check out these other videos. I've also got a ton of tutorials on my channel, so I'll see you guys soon in the next one. Goodbye.